Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome back to Halfway. So, previous episode, we got closer to where the scientist dude is, but, well, I guess now we have to go to Lab 3 Security. Mission objectives. Find a way through security checkpoint into Laboratory 3, squad size 4. Well, conveniently, that's how many people I have. Apparently, I was looking at the achievements, you can go up to 8 people, so there are 4 more people I have yet to recruit in this game. Probably should have saved some of those health stim packs, but oh well. I'll learn my lesson and hopefully find more as we go. So anyway, damn it. The security gates to Lab 3 are secured shut. Looks like we need to find the 2 security panels to open the gates back up before we can get to the next sector. It's unlikely that the security system saved Dr. Schaefer's... Oh, it's likely that the security system saved Dr. Schaefer's life. If everything was shut tight, it's quite possible he was able to survive in his lab. Why is there such extreme security here? Looks like a prison to me. What exactly is it that Dr. Schaefer is doing down here? I've heard some bad rumors about him. He sounds like somebody that should be shot on sight. You'll have the opportunity to ask him yourself soon enough. Let's move out and get past the first gate. Beautiful. As much as I like talking, I am not exactly the greatest at reading out loud, and I know it's not exactly the best solution for anybody. Here's one of the security panels. Oh, well, there's a security panel. There's also loot. Okay, so let's switch over to her, have her deal with the security panel. Opening gate. Well, that was anticlimactic, but not entirely surprising. And I should probably lead with her, come to think of it, because she is the tank character, and I really don't want Sam to be the one in charge of running around. Now, we did get a new assault suit, which is potentially going to be really useful. I'll just load her up. Her inventory is probably full at this point, but meh, whatever. It's not like, well, it's not like she's going to be full for long. She goes through ammo like an extraordinarily wasteful person. Oh, hello. You know, you'd think those security gates would keep these guys out, but I guess not. Now, I think we're using Linda here, so I'm going to move her here. And what are... Nope. What are her chances of hitting this guy from here? 14%? That seems extraordinarily low. Well, that's a little bit better chances of hitting. Okay, so... The only problem in this situation is... There's not a whole lot of cover in this hallway, which is, I'd say, a little bit concerning, but I'm sure people will be fine. I'm just definitely worried about things, and I think I'm just going to leave Josh alone, or I could throw Josh, like, all the way in the back, but that seems like it would be dumb. But ideally, I'd like to get somebody up to that first tier of cover, or something. Or actually, I should probably just have them run back into the chamber and go from there, because this is a bit exposed, and I bet if I did that, we'd be better off entirely. Okay, the problem is... Wow. That did not do much damage. That did a heck of a lot more damage, so let's just double smack these guys. There we go. Beautiful. Okay, you know, running back into the cover of the hallway might not actually be as necessary as I originally thought. Let's just figure out a good place to put him, because unfortunately the way cover works in this game is that unless you're directly behind it, cover will not affect what you currently are. There's nothing worse than starting to record for the day and needing to sneeze really badly. Things that you don't exactly foresee when you're starting out. Oh, this sucks. So, we've got aliens hiding behind fog of war. Yet they can see me for some reason, but I can't see them. Not exactly the most ideal of situations yet. Oh. It's because enemies can move one and then move back. It's some, like, weird... I don't even know. Well, I mean, when in doubt, punchy punch punch, punch punch punch. Not exactly the greatest solution I could possibly come up with, but it'll have to do. Because these guys are just going to keep doing weird cheapo movement that they shouldn't be able to do. But they do it anyway. Now, whoops. Tab is not the right one. 3. Yeah, the problem is I play this game and XCOM, generally on the same days, so my my play habits are infected, more or less. So she's gonna take some damage here. Hopefully not to... Oh, come on. Okay, Sam, can you see this guy all the way down here? Hit chance, 1%. Let's bring it up to 35 and just pray. Well, it didn't work. Not entirely surprised. Now, oh, this is good cover. That's a very poor chance to hit. Okay, so let's switch to Morton. Bring Morton around. I'm going to put Morton back there. His shields are back up, which is great. Unfortunately, we've got these guys taking potshots at us as we go down the hallway. And there are two of them, too, which sucks. And I guess I'm just going to bring this guy all the way down, because his shields will be back. Oh, shoot, there's a guy around the corner. Did not even realize that. Well, I'd say that could be a complication, but I guess it's not going to end up being a problem. As long as Linda doesn't get taken down here, we're going to be okay. Linda, I think this is a good time for self-heal. I'd like to, you know, shoot these guys, but, you know, not losing my peoples. Probably the more important thing. Okay, there's one, and I'm going to bring Josh down here. It's good cover, and... What? Sometimes the hit mechanics in this game confuse me. That seems like a perfect shot for him, or at least a, like, halfway decent one. And apparently that thing is really hunkering down behind the cover. Either way, so... Unfortunately, Morton is a little bit on the injured side, which is a bit bothersome, but I think we're going to be okay here. Chance to hit. Yeah, for some reason, that alien is just immune to being shot for some reason. Like, he's out in the open and it's still a 40% chance to hit. Yeah, sure, maybe he's in the darkness, maybe that's what's going on here, but just seems weird to me. Okay, so he's got his shields back. We're gonna go after this guy first. Or with Josh first. And then... chance 5%. Well, she's got her shields back, and I mean, she's... I wouldn't say invincible so much as just technically hard to hurt. Yeah, see, Morton can shoot from across that cover. And then Sam. I highly doubt Sam's going to be able to hit from here. 20% chance to hit. Very unlikely. I should probably move him up at this point, but you know what, whatever. I'll just go in with the punch and deal with it. But seriously, like, Josh should be able to just trounce this thing, and he keeps missing. I mean, sure, he is kind of the greenest member of the team, but still, I don't even know. Okay, so another weird hyperspacey jump. Oh man, this is starting to get annoying now. You mean it wasn't the first? It wasn't like the first couple of times this happened? Okay. So, whole crew's back. I'm going to have Morton use his health pack, because I think that's going to bring him back up to full health. Unfortunately, I don't think her thing's going to be off cooldown. Yep. Unfortunately, cooldowns only work when you're not in... Or, cooldowns only, like, go while you're in combat, which is kind of strange, honestly. Uh-oh. Here's one of the security panels. Also, bunch of aliens. Let's go back. Let's see if I can do kill hole tactics, considering it's been a while since I've done that, and I very much like for it to work. The other thing is I can do a flanking maneuver, which I think I'm going to do. I'm going to bring Morton around. I'm going to have Josh and Sam hopefully hold down the fort in this hallway. The aliens will come out that direction. And then once they're in the hallway getting shot at, these two will burst in the backside. Really, I'm just going to have them go for the backside early and move in Josh and Sam as we go along. So, there's a lot of noises coming in from inside there, but can't see anything. Kind of disappointing. You'd think they'd show up in that hallway at this point, but guess not. Okay, so we can't open the door immediately, or no, we can open it from here. see about that door. And beautiful. Hit chance, 0%, 5%, 0%. Man, her accuracy is terrible. Well, I guess I'm just going to put her on retaliate. Hopefully somebody will come around to can actually, you know, do some level of shootery. And then Josh... I'm just going to have Josh come down this direction, because, yeah, it looks like we don't actually have a whole lot of mobile enemies in there. It's a lot of turrets, which is best left to... I don't want to say the experts, but I guess we'll try and clear out the aliens first and see how we do from there. Looks like there are 4 of them in there, which is a bit concerning, but we'll be okay. Morton has lost his shields, and of course the aliens do their usual move and shoot dealio, which is concerning. At least the turrets can't see anybody, which is kind of my main concern. And, okay, Sam, I highly doubt Sam's gonna... Oh, actually, that's a pretty good shot for some reason. Didn't hit, but it was close. Let's just punch the white alien, because racism and whatnot. Okay, he's dead, and I guess Morton's shields are still going. Linda's are down, but I think we're going to be okay in that situation. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to find a good place for Josh in all of this, but luckily he's out of moves anyway. So, looks like we got 3 blue aliens left, as far as I can tell, which should be fine. Just gotta... Nope, is she down? Nope, she's not down. She's injured, though, which is concerning, especially because she doesn't have this for a couple of turns. So I'm going to bring her back. I don't want her to take too much damage, plus she needs to reload anyway. Josh is going to come up. Josh is going to start with the punching. Morton is going to continue with the punching. Beautiful. And then, can I shoot the turret from there? Nope, not in sight, I think. Oh no, that's actually a fairly good chance to hit. Weird. Fortunately, the whole turret retaliation thing doesn't exactly work up to my favor. Okay, but he can actually headshot this guy from here. 100% accuracy, beautiful. Takes him out. 22 damage, damn. Okay, and things are looking pretty much up for us at this point. We just have a couple of turrets to flesh out, which is concerning, but I think they're the weaker variety. And seeing as we've got Josh with his, you know, shield reduction thing, we should be okay. Now let's just snipe this guy from here. Best positioning I probably could have come up with for the guy. And I'm just going to hope for the best. Wow, 50... What? Oh, he has a sniper rifle too. Of course that's why he does 15 damage. Now here's the question. How am I going to get in there and go after the turrets? I mean, I guess just going in and doing it seems like the only available option to us. I'm going to lead off with a steady shot. He's going to be able to get close to 100% accuracy most of the time. Ow. Okay, so he's in the firing range. That's a bit of a concern. Linda will be... Linda, what's the cooldown on the self-heal? I know I just checked this. Okay, 1 turn. So I'm gonna move her over here. And she did reload. Okay, beautiful. So on her next turn, she'll be able to move up and actually do some, you know, do some actual heavy hitting. Now these guys both have the retaliate setting on, which is concerning, but not the end of the world. So I'm going to move him in. I'm going to have him do shield overcharge on this guy. And that's the end of his action. She's going to move in. And she doesn't have her shields yet, surprisingly enough. She's going to do self-heal, which I believe full heals? Yeah, beautiful. And then Sam. Sam, can you snipe this thing? Not visible. Not visible. Okay, that's a complication. I'm going to move him here. No ammo. Oh, right. He needs to reload. Hopefully he won't get shot from here. I'm just kind of crossing my fingers at this point, which is not exactly the best situation to be in, but I'll just deal with it. At least Morton's shields just came back, so he didn't take any damage. Fortunately, he's out of ammo, and we're out of action, so we're just going to have to hope for the best here. Now, oh, Sam got shot. That's not good, especially because he doesn't have shields to deal with the problem. And apparently, Morton needs to reload. Not the best situation. Now, realistically, I should be focusing on 1 turret at a time, but the way things are just working out here, it seems like I'm just going to be focusing on both. which is not exactly the best situation. Okay, I'm gonna have him move over here, and that did not increase his accuracy, even though the thing is technically not behind cover. Whatever, he shot anyway. Sam could hit that thing. Sam could hit both. Both have a fair amount of health. Let's take out this one. 100%, be done with it, and then next round we can take out the other one. And the other one can't shoot Sam from there, which is perfect. Sam, on the other hand, can. Oh, but it's on retaliate. We don't want him to go first. He's out of shields. Josh. Josh is not out of shields. So I'm going to move Josh over here. And even if he misses here, that doesn't matter because he's going to waste the thing's retaliate. Apparently it's not going to retaliate. Weird. Maybe it only retaliates for actual shots? Well, I guess Morton. How many who's do you hear? Because we need to kill this thing. Okay, so I guess it didn't retaliate at all. Confusing, but works out for me. Beautiful. And everybody is back up in action. So Sam took a little bit of damage. Not the best situation, but he'll be okay. And then we've got another side room. Oh, right, we've got a security panel we should probably activate, seeing as we're here and whatnot. I can't imagine there are many more security panels after this, but who knows? Opening gate. And should probably switch away from Sam, considering he should not be the point man in any situation. So let's have Morton open the door. Huh. Here's one of the security panels. Morton, I'm gonna have you just walk in. Continue walking in. Continue walking in because there are no enemies in here. My paranoia is apparently not necessary in this case. Opening gate. And let's get over here and open up this locker. Some ammo. Go figure. So, looks like we've got a couple more, like, secondary hallways that, oh, we could have used to flank the various enemies. Not entirely surprised by that situation. None of these containers have loot. Those doors open, yes, but whatever. And I guess we can go all the way down to this. Here's the question. Exit level? Man, this lab is better secured than the commando bridge. What the hell is the doc working on that would require such extreme security measures? You want to leave this area? Yes, I've already looted everything. So I guess that's it for the mission. Surprise. I kind of want to see this scientist man, but I guess we're going to see him eventually. Just gotta go through progressive missions before we get there. Okay, first off, I want to look at this. Assault suit. MK2. That's actually not so bad. It gives a bonus to aiming. Could be useful. Let's see, who has terrible accuracy? We know exactly who has terrible accuracy. And I mean, it's a little bit worse than the scout suit, I think. But I'm gonna give it to Josh, because I think he needs the help. Because armor 15%, okay, could be useful. Recharge time, not terrible. Let's try it. If it's not good, we can always switch back. And apart from that, I think everybody's pretty much equipped. I just gotta clear some things out. Oh, right, I figured out you can right-click stuff to immediately move it to storage. I'm also going to give the aiming stim pack to Josh, because his accuracy kind of awful. Anyway, so I will see you guys on the next episode of Halfway, where we will presumably go find the doctor. I'm hoping. And if not, I don't know. Probably just more shooting of corrupted engineers or something. Either way, I'll see you guys then, and as always, thanks for watching.